Hi, everyone. I can't tell you how much work it is to just record one video. Now I know what most of you go through, but I just wanted to do my budget with me for June 2021. I Okay, so a little bit about me. Am in my late 30s. I have two kids. I am debt free and currently pursuing financial independence um, in order to live, obviously, a carefree life. I use credit cards for all my purchases. I get cash back as well as rewards. Obviously, as I said, I'm debt free, so I don't have an issue with using credit cards. I never have actually. I just had a lot of debt, cleared that up, and now I am on to bigger and better things. Another thing is that I completed my sinking funds for 2021, and that is currently sitting in a high interest savings account with my bank, which is Tangerine. Um, Another thing to note is that I am from Canada. I am currently living in Ontario, and we are under lockdown. I've been working from home since last March of 2020. My kids are currently home, um, learning from home. So that's an experience. Okay. All right. So let's just get into this video. So for budgeted income, I'm just going to leave it at 5,000. I'm not going to actually put in my pay or other sources at this time. So we're just going to go down here and start putting in the numbers. For my rent, I pay $1,681.26. For my internet and phone, I pay $79.03. For my cell phone plan, I pay $62.15. Fast is zero. As the kids are home, I don't have to pay for the before school program. But there is a possibility that they might charge me for September. So I guess we'll play that by ear and see how it goes. For hydro, I usually budget around $40. For laundry, I usually budget around $60. And for groceries, I usually budget around $600. For gas, I'm going to leave that at zero as I have about five gas cards that I recently got from my credit card company for using my rewards. For myself, I'm going to budget $100. For miscellaneous, I'm going to budget $100. Miscellaneous just means randomly stopping at a store buying something that I like. So if I go to Michael's or Staples or Hudson's Bay or Sephora somewhere, I see something I like it, I buy it. Then obviously my budget would be $100 for miscellaneous knickknacks throughout the month. And because I'm doing a no spend month again, I don't want to put any more stress on my budget. Okay, so under savings and investments, I am planning to put $325 into my home down payment uh, account. And for my emergency fund, I'm putting $600. I'm trying to get to 6,000 by the end of this year. I currently have around 3,400 in that account. In my trade account, I don't really put any money in there on a monthly basis. I kind of go by, do I want to buy any stocks or do I not? Then I just go through my personal account and transfer money into the trade account and then make my stock picks. Okay, so the next one is my car fund. My car is a little bit older. It's from 2011, and I bought it used, and I did a lot of work on it last year. But I think it's time to start putting some money away to buy another car. So I'm hoping to have around 10,000 next year, or at least save at least 10,000 for this car. So I'm gonna put 150 for June. My vacation fund, hoping to go to Jamaica once they open everything else up, and hopefully once they open everything else um, up and we see how everything goes, maybe by the end of this year I can book a vacation. So I'm going to put $200 in there, and I'm saving up for my credit card fee that is due in November, even though I know that I probably don't need to because I can always use my reward points to pay for my fee. I'm still going to save it up just to be on the safe side. And I do recognize that some people think that paying for fees for your credit cards makes no sense, but the benefits greatly outweigh the fee because at the end of the day, I use my cards enough where um, whatever the fee is, I can usually cover it with my reward points or my cash back. And then for the 52-week challenge, I am doing that. I started the first week of the year. And for June, I am going to budget $98. And next would, oh, I forgot here. This amount would be 219 and 17 cents. That would be like after I put in all the other numbers for my budget, this was the balance remaining. And so for my RESP, that is for the education savings for my kids. I'm going to put $400 for that. Okay, so for the kids, I have an 8-year-old. I'm going to put 50 in her account. For my 15-year-old, she's going to get 62.48. I understand that's a weird number, but I give her an allowance, and then her allowance is kind of broken down in all of these that I'm putting here, right? Her phone, her Geek Squad, which is the protection for her phone. And then I'm going to put an extra 50 in her savings account. So I'm just going to do a little calculation for all these numbers. So obviously my pay and other income should total around 5,000, give or take 10, 20 bucks. And then for my expenses, the tally would be $2,722.44. And for the savings and investments, $1,902, sorry, $1,992.17. And for the kids, that total will be $217.83 for a total of $4,932.44. Now, as I mentioned, give or take, um, once I decide to close out my budget, you will see the actual numbers here, and I will make sure to adjust anything that I need to. But in the meantime, I just wanted to put up this budget with me just so that you could see what I'm doing with my budget. And as I mentioned, I am debt free. I live in Canada. Um, so many things I could ramble on and say, but because it's my first video, I just wanted to um, get this up and, you know, see if there's interest for me to continue. And if so, then I will probably invest in some sort of equipment. But for now, I think I want to just try this out because I'm not really hoping and praying to make any money off of YouTube. If I do, that's great. If I don't, I'm just doing this as a fun side project for myself. Okay, so as I said, that's the end of the video. That's all my numbers for June. Hopefully, I can post a video on my May 28th budget. It is a paycheck budget as I do get paid bi-weekly. So I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you and please subscribe.